So it's been about 10 years since I slept. Joking. People can't stay awake for 10 years. But the point I'm trying to make is, if you're alive, then you have free will, which means you aren't capable of anything. What I would say is the best offer would be to wipe yourself of all the elephants that you can, because eventually the salt doesn't break through. And when the salt doesn't break through, when this, when this, when the, when the, when the, when the, when the, when the, when the salt, when the salt doesn't break through, that's when you need to invest in better equipment. And when you get the equipment, that's not where you stop. You stop when the equipment doesn't need you anymore. What I would say is more important than that even is the fact that there aren't any Sharpies in hell. When you go to hell, there's only gonna be one. And when one is one, two is two. And when two is two, I am just filled with nectar and pudding and just wet stuff. It's deep inside me. I'm just full of it. It's thick and it's wet 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 and it's thick and goopy and wet and it's wet and it's wet, and you look inside in there and you see it just gets wetter and wetter and wetter. And when it gets too wet, there is no more cell membrane. There is no more my mom told me not to. There is no more I got beat by my brother at chess. There is no more big brother. You're alone. You're alone, and all you have is your organs and your bones. And that's when it gets too wet. I feel dead.